Howdy Ho, YouTube. Jon-Luke VGC here. Let me just adjust you a little bit. Today, I am playing the Marco Silva Charizard team that placed second at the Gdansk Regional just last weekend. Was it last week? It was this previous weekend, yeah. Normally, I was not going to play this. I mean, Aaron Cybertron Zhang featured it. It's gotten brought out by a couple of prominent YouTubers. And normally at that point, I'm just kind of like, why do I need to showcase it? But since it placed second, I actually think it is pretty important to showcase it because when something places that well in a tournament, you're going to start to see more of it and you're going to start to see variants of it. And so this is now on the radar of something I need to prep for as I prepare for Toronto. So let's take a really quick look at the team. We have Porygon 2 with, well, actually, let's start with the star of the show, Charizard. Choice Specs Charizard, Tera Ghost Solar Power with Heat Wave, Overheat, Weather Ball, and Dragon Pulse. The common set, max special attack, timid, max speed, little HP. Gonna normally partner it with Jumpluff, Terrifier, Covert Cloak, Chlorophyll with Rage Powder, Sunny Day, Tailwind, and Sleep Powder. Really cool set. You have Torkoal, Eject Pack Terrifier, Drought with Overheat, Eruption, Helping Hand, and Protect. You have Incineroar with Citrus Berry, Intimidate, Terraghost, super common set with Fake Out, Knockoff, Flare Blitz, and Parting Shot. The only thing about this Incin is a 196 EV investment attack adamant, so it deals a lot of damage. It's really cool. Now we have Porygon 2, super standard Eviolite, Terra Fighting download with Terra Blast, Ice Beam, Trick Room, and Recover. And we have Flame Orb, Ursaluna, Terra Ghost with Guts, Headlong Rush, Facade, Earthquake, and Protect. So the point of the team is that you basically have two modes. You have Hyper Offense Charizard, and you have Trick Room. I'm going to try to use the Charizard as much as I can today, but I will get some Trick Room battles in as well. But yeah, you're normally going to lead Charizard with one of Jumpluff or Torkoal. Charizard in the sun with Choice Specs, Solar Power Heat Wave goes absolutely insane. I mean, it just deals so much damage. It's crazy. So that is something to think about. It's super cool, but yeah, so that's kind of like the highlight of the team. So in that instance, I'm going to lead like Jumpluff, Charizard, I'm going to have Torkoal in the back, and then I'm going to have one of Incin and Ursaluna. Either Incin if I think it'll get useful in intimidating physical attackers, or Ursaluna if I think after I set up the Tailwind, I can start dealing a bunch of damage with it. The reason that you would want to bring Ursaluna into the Tailwind match is that this actually has speed investment. It's 116 speed. It's 85. It's one speed point faster than Incineroar, which I think is really smart. And that way, it's outspeeding a lot of stuff under Tailwind. It's not outspeeding everything, but it's outspeeding quite a bit, which is pretty big. You're also outspeeding stuff with Charizard, obviously. 167 isn't the fastest thing in the format, but it's pretty dang fast. And Torkoal is not outspeeding anything under Tailwind. If you're going to use Tailwind, don't anticipate too much. But yeah, I think overall, the team is really smart. I think the team has a lot of fantastic synergy and some answers and some Pokemon that maybe people aren't anticipating. So if you're going in the Trick Room mode, normally then I'm leading like Porygon 2, Incin with Ursaluna and Torkoal in the back because they're going to be your slowest options. I will maybe bring Charizard if I'm like, wow, they have a lot of fire weaknesses, but I really can't go fast mode. You can bring Charizard in the back for when Trick Room ends, then you can come out, and as long as your sun's still up with Torkoal, you can just deal a bunch of damage. So that's kind of my thoughts. But yeah, I think the team's cool. Thank you, Marco Silva. That's enough talk. You've all seen this team already. So please still watch this video because I do some really fun matches. One of the matches is against a different team that Aaron Cybertron Zhang featured. So get excited for that one. But thank you so much for watching. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And let's go ahead and hop into some battles. All right, we have... Okay, this is the Eviolite Scyther plus Custap Berry... Snorlax team. That Aaron Cybertron Zhang just featured. So it's Sash Lilligant, Charcoal Torkoal, Custap Berry Snorlax, Citrus Berry... Dual Wing Beat. Interesting. Okay. Charizard faster than... No. I think that the... No, they'll be faster. Oh, this is interesting. What do I bring? What do I want to lead here? Do I think Charizard can do this? I think so. Unless they double up with Lilligant. I could do like Charizard... Jumpluff? Or Charizard... Actually, yeah, I'm going to go Charizard... Incin. Torkoal... Do I want Jumpluff or... I don't think Jumpluff does very much. We're going Urs. I think if they lead, like, the combo, turn 1, I can just... I really want to go for... I don't know. I want to knock off the... Okay, they led the combo. So this is going to be Belly Drum and Follow Me, or Belly Drum and Trick Room. So I think I can cover for both here. Okay. I think I Heat Wave and I swap into Torkoal. Is what I want to do. If they follow me, not great. They're -1 now, so the Rock Slide I'm not super duper worried about. If they Trick Room, not great. But then I have Torkoal out. They could Tera Rock here. Yeah, that's what I figured. As long as I can stop the Tera Rock, I'm good. I mean, as long as I can stop the Trick Room, I'm happy with this. Does this Torkoal have Protect? Yes. There's the Follow Me. I could also get a Burn, theoretically. That would be pretty cool. Okay, no Trick Room, but now they have Custap Berry. There's the Belly Drum. They're super low, too. Okay, so now if they bring in for Ridgiraff, I'm happy to swap Incin, sack it, or Urs, actually. Protect Torkoal. Ursaluna has speed, so I guess it matters on who they bring in. Very impressed that Charizard could OHKO that Indeedee, though, especially with the Heat Wave. So who comes in? Scyther. Cool. Yeah, I think I'm happy to sack Incin here and Protect. There's the Custap. Because I also want Scyther not to get a lot of damage. And -1's better than -nothing, you know? They could also miss, theoretically. But I think if they lose Incin, it's fine. If I lose Incin here, it's totally fine. I would be okay with that. There's the Rock Slide. Incin ideally will go down here. Yeah. +5 Rock Slide. I mean, Tera Rock is going to KO. That's what I want. Yeah. And there's Dual Wing Beat. Urs does have Earthquake. Okay. They have Protect. So here, I think because they're -1, I'm happy to Weather Ball you and Overheat into Scyther. I don't see a world where a -1 Scyther, even with Technician Boost, can KO my Charizard. Is it? Yep. Cool. That's what I figured. So now I can get this Weather Ball off and guarantee that I don't miss. That was kind of my biggest worry, is a miss. And then I need Torkoal to be cool here. There we go. Okay, I was like, this is, yeah, an Overheat in the sun. There's just no way that... Okay, actually, I saw that Scyther live some crazy stuff. That crit might have mattered. I can calc it when we're done. I'm going to assume no. I just think an Overheat stab in the sun from Torkoal is too much. But you know what? you don't know. You don't know. So they've used Tera. Taking a little solar power damage, and now I've got my burn ship. Now I have two incredibly strong attackers right now. And I don't go down to another tick of burn ship. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm happy to weather ball. I'm happy to headlong rush this Torkoal. Battle was canceled. Good game to my opponent. Good game. I got carried a lot there that I knew the sets. Actually, I think in 2 videos ago, I got dominated by a Custap Berry Snorlax. Which I should have seen at that point. Still, even if I didn't know the team, I should have seen the belly drum go off and not see a citrus berry get consumed and been like, ah, this is bad. So that, I got carried a lot because I knew exactly what the team was, but that is the problem when you use these like super famous teams, particularly ones that are used by like Aaron Cybertron Zhang, like I'm doing right now. People are going to know them. People are going to see them. They're going to understand the teams, and you're automatically going to be put at a disadvantage. But I think my opponent played really well in terms of getting the actual strategy off. I think the team is strong. And yeah, I think they played super well. I just had an advantage in that I knew exactly what the team did. So good game to my opponent. Love to see you using that team. I love Snorlax. Let us do another one. All right. Woo, cool team. We have Tyranitar, Chandelure, Primarina. That is Corviknight, Amoonguss, and Garchomp. Interesting. Okay. Not amazing. Porygon is Tera Fighting. What do I do? I think I want to lead Porygon Torkoal. Like, this is actually a really good team. And hard counters me pretty well. Torkoal not having a non-fire move isn't great. Also, them having sand isn't great. I think I need to go Porygon, Incin, Bear. I think we're going to bypass the Charizard mode this time. Torkoal. I think we got to go hard Trick Room here. This is a really cool team. I mean, they've got Water, Grass, Fire, Water, Grass. So yeah, they do have the Fire, Water, Grass core. I think Corviknight's good. Yeah, this will be hard. I also think that Tera fighting Tera Blast on Porygon is quite useful, particularly into Tyranitar if it wants to stop my weather. So like turn 2, if I can manage to get the Trick Room up, I can Tera, double a slot, try to pin something with a fire move, and yep, okay. Which one? If I can get a special attack boost here, that would be pretty cool. Yes, cool. Okay. So, Trick Room is scary. This is also a really weird lead for me. I don't know how much I love. So I want to Ice Beam here. I really want to save Tera. This is hard. I'm going to play a mind game here. Okay, so no Protect on Amoonguss is huge. There's the Rocky Helmet. This is fine. This is a +1 Ice Beam. Okay, and I'm confirmed faster than both. That's nice. Hyper Voice. Yeah, that's going to deal some damage. Doesn't KO. That was my biggest fear. And there's a Citrus Berry. Okay. Throat Spray or Leftovers? Throat Spray. So now, that does a Blitz and couldn't move. That's fine. I'm happy to Tera Blast here and Parting Shot into Prim. I think if Torkoal takes some damage, that's fine. Okay, who comes in? Scalabra. I don't know what that is. Oh, good play, good play. So, wait. Incin's 84, Ursa's 85. So Ursa's guaranteed faster. So I'm actually... I know I'm going to take some chip here, but I'm happy to go into Ursaluna. Tera Blast isn't going to do anything. That Chandelure swap was really smart. It covered for both the Ice Beam. Yeah, that did a lot, but that's okay. Now I can Facade. So Chandelure kind of hard walls me right now. So I kind of want to Trick Room Facade into Prim. I think that the... Okay, there's a Heat Wave. Does it KO? No, it does not. That's huge. I was like, Prim does not have good enough bulk to survive this. I can Trick Room. There we go. My Ursaluna will go down here, but that's actually kind of fine. And I'm going to go Torkoal. Yes, there we go. That is why I wanted... Okay. Do you have Protect? No Protect turn 1 makes me want to say no. So I think I want to recover. And I want to Overheat here. If they do have Protect, it's fine. They're going to Tera, what? Tera Water? Would be my guess. Yeah. This is a Sun boosted... Okay. Work, can you stop messaging me? This is a Sun boosted Overheat. Okay, so I'm going to hit. Does it KO? That's my question. No, it doesn't. That's bad. I'm going to go Incin. Then I'm going to go grab my phone so this work chat can stop blowing me up. Like I don't care right now. Who needs a job when you have the Pokemon? That really does lead me to believe that you don't have... Yeah, there's the Spore. Oh, no. Nor. And this is Citrus Berry, which isn't amazing. Okay, so I have... Oh, but now I don't... Yeah, I don't get that. Ooh, I think this game might be over. Okay, Dark Pulse was fine. Okay. I think the Fake Out into Amoonguss is so obvious. I'm actually happy to Tera Blast here. And knock off the Chandelure. And my thought process is... Yes. Okay. I had to make that read. Despotar. Who is that? I know that name. Yeah, Tyranitar. I'm actually kind of pretty cool with this because... Porygon's fast asleep. So T-Tar can be slow. I think I want to go for the knockoff again. Because I still have... Yep. That's going to break a potential Sash. But in this instance, I would assume that it's not Sash. Actually. Tera Blast. And... knockoff. I really, really, really want to get rid of either this or the Amoonguss. I don't know how fast they're going to be. Oh, sorry. I knocked you guys over. So far, my... that's a little frustrating. Okay. So far, my opponent is playing quite well. Yeah, so this is still a neutral knockoff. But if this knockoff can KO... Yeah, this is a super offensive Incin. Do I think that it's slower than Tyranitar? That's a good question. 3-turn sleep, unlucky. But the answer to that question is yes. No. Okay, that's huge. Knocked off my Eviolite. But it still lives. Okay, it goes down to Sandship, which is nice. Does my Trick Room end here? That's my question. Does P2 live? Yes. And Trick Room doesn't end here. And this is a guaranteed wake up. So, okay. I'm going to Tera Blast you. You've already used Tera. I'm going to swap into Torkoal. I still think this game might be over, because Torkoal only has Fire-type moves. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I forgot that they were slower than... Is it a speed tie? Actually, I thought they were slower the first turn. Maybe one. I don't quite remember. Yeah, this game is over. Chandelure on the back was their big draw. But they can just Heat Wave here every day of the week. I guess I still have a win con if they double miss. So they miss... I mean, they should just... I need them to miss Heat Wave on Incin. No. Yeah, they go for the Dark Pulse. That's the correct play. Yeah. Okay. GG's to my opponent. Their swaps were good. They just predicted and outplayed me. There's nothing more I can say about that. There's the knockoff. How much does this do to Torkoal? Probably a bit. Oh, not as much because it's a single target. How much does this Overheat do? Probably not that much. I mean, this is most likely... Yeah. Nothing. Yeah, that's a Sun boosted Overheat. Yeah, good game to my opponent. There's nothing I could do there. I think I brought the right Pokemon. I think I did bring the right 4 Pokemon, but I think I clicked my buttons a little too quickly. And they got reads right a lot of the time. Particularly bringing that Chandelure was huge, and getting rid of the Ursaluna. I think that combination was really smart. I still don't see, because of that Chandelure, I don't see Charizard and Jumpluff being all that useful this match. Excuse me. So, yeah, they just played better. There's nothing more to say about it. So, good game to my opponent. I can reflect on that. I had the tools to win. Yeah, they just beat me in that one. So, good game. Let's try another one. All right, Eric. We have Whimsicott, Rillaboom, Goldango, Torkoal. Oh gosh, yeah. Farigiraf and Bloodmoon Ursaluna. This is going to be a tough one, I think. Actually, I don't quite know. Yeah, wow, okay. Alright. Yeah, I don't quite know what to lead here. Incin looks pretty dang good, I think. Do I want Charizard? But if they go for the Tailwind mode... Yeah. Okay, actually, let's do this. I think I'm going to bring Charizard. I'm going to bring Porygon. I'm going to bring Torkoal. I don't know if this is the right answer, but I think this way, if they don't lead the Tailwind mode, I can swap in Torkoal. If I need to, Tera Ghost and immediately just dish out a bunch of damage. Yeah, that would be my hope. If they do lead the Tailwind mode, I can utilize Porygon 2, shift that in, take a hit. Farigiraf, Rillaboom. Okay, very, very good. Very, very good. Okay. Good lead, good lead. Okay, so I get Intimidate off on Rillaboom, which is nice. So I think I just do what I said I was going to do. Torkoal. Do they have opposing weather? I can't remember. No, they actually have the same weather. Tera Grass. Do I think a Heat Wave gets for a Giraffe? Actually, I'm tempted to say yes because I got the Indeedee. Even if it does it, then I have Torkoal out on the field that turn, and I can go for Eruptions. So it's not like the end of the world. I also think that leading Incin there was good because I get the Intimidate off on the Rillaboom. So yeah, I'm blowing Tera turn 1, but this is pretty big. So let's see. If I miss the Rillaboom, it's okay. I really don't want to miss the for a Giraffe. What are they, Tera Water or Rillaboom? Okay. There's a Tera Fire. That's fine. I think they're... Okay, yeah, I mean, Rillaboom was super pressured there. I wonder who they're going to go for the Fake Out on. Okay, so I didn't need to use my Tera. Okay, I hit. But Farigiraf lives, just with a tiny, tiny bit. This is okay, though, right? Like, yeah. I have Torkoal. Out on the field now. Do I feel a need to switch out Charizard? Like, I'm going to be faster than Rillaboom. No. I'm actually cool with staying in. The reason I want to do this is if Charizard goes down here, it's like, not really the end of the world. I get in Incineroar, which gives me a free Fake Out pivot. And if Charizard doesn't go down here, I deal just a ton of damage to whatever is coming in. So there's the Eruption. Okay. What are you doing? Crit on Farigiraf didn't matter. I also have Ice Beam on Porygon. Wood Hammer. That's fine. You're going to deal a bunch of damage to yourself. No, I survive even. Wow. I did not anticipate to survive that. I mean, I'm going to go down to Solar Power here anyways. But that's still okay, because that means I can swap in Incin. Now I have a full health Torkoal. So now I can go into Incineroar. There's Ursaluna, which is fine. I would actually anticipate that I am slower than this Ursaluna. They've already used Tera. Like, I would anticipate that my Incin is slower than this Ursaluna. They have a Tailwind mode, so this is probably Turbo Bear. So, I'm pretty happy to Eruption... Fake Out Torkoal. That's fine. Are you both going to protect? Yeah. That's okay. I mean, you're stalling your own Trick Room. Okay, how many turns of Trick Room are left? I mean, that was a good play. That was the correct play, I think, to ensure that I don't get a free Fake Out on something. I went for the Torkoal because sometimes that runs Specs. So if it was Specs, you know, I get a bunch of damage off. How many more turns of Trick Room are there? 2? Okay. So here, I'm actually pretty happy to Overheat Ursaluna. I'm actually going to double into Urs here. Expecting them to... Okay, cool. So I move first. That means I could have gone for Eruption. Well, I mean, I don't know. Is it Min Speed Torkoal? You just don't know those things. I have, like, actual Min Speed Torkoal. Here's an Eject Pack. Oh, actually, I forgot about that. I don't know how much I like that. I'm about to take a lot of damage with this Porygon 2. Not a special attack boost, though. How well does Porygon take this? Oh, very well. Never mind. That was a crit, too. Wow. Okay. Torkoal's a little busted. I mean, Porygon 2 is a little busted. I just want to point that out. I mean, here I just Tera Blast, and I think I Parting Shot the Torkoal. Okay, there's an Eruption, but you've dealt some damage. Okay, yeah. It did a nice chunk, but that was a crit on Incin. Double crit is at this point. Why is this Pokemon allowed to have an Eviolite? Why are we giving this Pokemon an Eviolite? Okay, well, Porygon's cracked. Did not anticipate that to do that much damage. Really good game to my opponent. They played well. I think going for the Trick Room mode was smart. That was, I think, because it was their best chance. If they went for the Tailwind mode and I had... basically, and I brought Trick Room option, then they were kind of cooked. So, It was a mind game. It was really up to leads. I think they played very well, and I think they did exactly what they needed to do, but really good game to my opponent. It was a cool team. I liked it a lot. Good game. Let's do another one. Okay. We have Grimmsnarl, Rillaboom. A Grimmsnarl, Rillaboom, Ursaluna, King Gambit, Ape, and Sneasler. I think the lead here is fine. I wouldn't anticipate that to be Scarf Ape. I anticipate that to be Citrus Berry or... you. With 2 Defiant Mons, though, I'm actually not going to bring Incineroar. That makes it scary. So I can... probably going to need to Tera Ghost turn 1. That would be my bet. Or Tera Fire. They have 2 potential Fake Out Mons, so that's kind of my only, like, meh. I could Tera Fire... Oh, I'm running out of space in my camera. I was like, why is it showing me a time limit? Because that's how much time I have left in the space. And swap into Ursaluna or swap into Torkoal, potentially. But I don't... under a Tailwind, Torkoal's not doing anything. It still doesn't have any speed investment, I don't think. Yeah, it's negative. So 44 is not outspeeding anything. Okay, either they got it in right at the last second, or it's about to be Grimmsnarl plus Rillaboom, which would be very good. A Urshifu. Grimmsnarl, Rilla. And Annihilate. Okay. Okay. Torkoal. You're thinking, Jon-Luke, why you gonna Tera Ghost in front of an Annihilate? Because this could be Scarf Final Gambit. The fact that they led Scarf Final Gambit makes me scared. They could also be Tera Fire. But then I just swap into... go there. Yeah, actually, maybe now I'm thinking about it, this Tera is a little preemptive. So let's see. Okay. So what's Charizard speed? 167. We'll see. Cool. Taunt's fine. Heat Wave, cool. Doing a lot to everyone. Bulk up. So you are a bulk up set, so this is a wasted Tera. But I got rid of Grimmsnarl, which is pretty big. Okay. Who's coming out? And they didn't get any screens up either, which I think is pretty massive. What do we got? Who we got coming in? King Gambit. Okay. Makes sense. That's fine. I'm actually happy to overheat King Gambit. Swap back into the Pluff. Obviously, they can go for a Sucker Punch here. But if I can get rid of the Gambino, then I can come back in. Annihilate, I think, is threatened. But an Overheat in the Sun, unless this is AV King Gambit. Why'd the music get so quiet? There we go. Yeah, unless this is AV King Gambit, I'm not super concerned it'll live this. Okay, what, Tera Fire? Tera Dark, maybe? Tera Fire. That's fine. I have Ursaluna in the back. If I can get a Tailwind up, we're in good shape. There's the Sucker Punch. Violet goes for +1 Drain Punch. That's fine. You've used your Tera there. Oh, no. I missed the Overheat. That's bad. Okay. That is quite bad, actually. But fine. I'll Overheat Ape. And Tailwind. Ugh. 90% accurate, so it's bound to happen eventually. My luck as I have been playing is starting to run dry. I may or may not show y'all clips of a battle where I get hit by a... Okay, that's good. Or I get hit by a Focus Blast. You're not going to KO Torkoal with another Drain Punch. Rage Fist. That's fine. Oh, I live too, which is good. And I hit. Nice. That's big. Okay. Not the end of the world then. Because this following turn, I can swap into my Ursaluna. So actually, I think that miss might have been good, now that I'm looking back on it, because I get this free swap. Boop. Who comes in? Who's their last one? I'm burned by my Flame Orb, but now I'm fast! Turbo Bear! Not super duper fast, though. And the opposing Ursaluna, right? Yep. Okay. In that instance, then, I am happy to Headlong Rush the Gambit and Sleep Powder Urs. They Blood Moon into me, KO, and get a double with Gambit is their win con. But even, then it's it's actually kind of bad. The reason I don't want to Sleep Powder, okay, they don't even go for the double. That's huge. The reason that I don't want to go for the Sleep Powder into Gambit is it might be safety goggles. Okay. Well, that's a thing that can happen. A Shuckaberry Gambit. Ursaluna is asleep. Swords Dance. That's fine. Okay, so I know they're not safety goggles at least. So here I can Earthquake. And I can Rage Powder. King Gambit uses Protect, which is fine. If Ursaluna wakes up here, it's not amazing. But I can't protect, so... Doesn't affect me. No, gosh. Okay. That sucks. It's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world. They can't KO both Pokemon. First turn wake. Not amazing. This is fine. I double. They're gonna KO one. But they can only get one with a Sucker Punch. And I still have Torkoal in the back. Oh, gosh. That's stinky. First turn wake. I don't think Vacuum Wave picks up either. But, oh, no, well, I actually don't know if they are Assault Vest or not. Sucker Punch. That's fine. Okay, cool. Come on, Heat Wave. Cool. Blood Moon. Dude. Am I about to lose this? Go first turn wake. Are you Life Orb? No. So yes, you are AV. I don't think I win. If they have Earth Power here, yeah. Are you kidding me? I lose to a first... Okay. Don't tilt! That is very upsetting. I lose to an Overheat miss into a first turn wake. Good game in my opponent. Okay. Snow team, we have other Sneasler. I've faced almost exclusively Sneaslers today. We have Rotom Frost, Rillaboom, a Rock Fire type, Colossal, Dragonite, Sneasler, and Alolan Ninetales. The Sun Core works really well here into everything. I don't know what to lead. I think I do want to lead Charizard Jumpluff with Ursaluna and Torkoal. Sorry, I think I will include it because it's very unlucky, but I need to de-tilt from my last match. I was doing really well until, yeah, it was, yeah. I think if I did include it, I mean, you'll know, but it was an Overheat miss into a first turn wake on Ursaluna. It was just very frustrating. Okay. So they did lead Smart for this. That's actually kind of fine. Do I want to swap here? Kinda. Like... Go into you. Sleep Powder Colossal. I don't need Tailwind or Sun here. I don't quite understand this Tera. Ah, I see. Weakness Policy Steam Engine. I should have seen that one coming. Who do you miss? Well, that's what we call getting lucky. Very, very lucky on my part. For sure. Okay. Well, that means I'm happy to facade into you. Go ahead and Tailwind here. Rock Slide miss into Sleep Powder hit is lucky. Let's not kid ourselves here. Oh, that's going to make up for... Withdrew Colossal, that's fine. Who's coming in? Rillaboom. Rillaboom is not taking this facade. That's not going to KO. Yeah. Tailwind's nice. Yeah, I got bailed out there. I'll take it, though. I mean, Rock Slide's not 100% accurate. They're tilted. I was tilted. I'm not going to say... No. So, now the question is if it's Aqua Jet, it's probably AV. And you're probably... Yep. Okay, this is fine. I mean, I think I'm happy to Tera Ghost Facade Sneasler. Swap into Torkoal. That was canceled. Okay. Taking a dub. Taking the dubski today. I got bailed out by that Rock Slide miss. I'll take it. Sometimes that happens. GG's to my opponent. You played well. You did what you were supposed to. You got me on that lead. And I got bailed out by RNG. So good game to my opponent. I'm done. That's it. Let's get to the outro. All right, everybody. That is the team. Do I like it? Yes. I think it's very strong. Super hyper offense. And very good. I think the only thing we need to keep in mind is that everybody knows this team now. So you're going to... Basically, people are probably going to start prepping their counterplay. Placing second in a really large regional is going to put this team on the map, as I think it should be. I mean, it's a fairly strong team. I think we're going to see Sun comps like this start to pop up more and more, which is the main reason why I wanted to use it today, to kind of understand it a little bit better. So yeah, I think it's important to remember that this team can miss some moves, as we saw, and a couple of other things. But yeah, I think overall the team's very good. I don't really have any complaints about it. I think everything on the team has its place. I think the synergy is really good. Yeah, I think it's a pretty great team, and I think it's something you need to start prepping to answer if you want to go into like best of 3 tournaments and stuff like that, because you're going to need to know your lines. Because basically, if you give them the opportunity to go burr, not a lot's going to live. You're going to need some pretty dedicated answers to it. And I think the pivoting potential on this team is quite good. So thank you so much, Marco Silva, for making and sharing this team. Congratulations on your second place win. I was rooting for Charizard to get that first place win, but it just means you got to do it next time. So I hope y'all liked the video. Check out the team down below with the rental code and Pokepaste. And please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Getting close to 500. Really, really close. We're at 435 at time of recording, and that means I'll start streaming once we hit 500. I've got people that are going to teach me how to do that, because that's new to me. But yeah, I'd really, really love to hit that 500 mark as soon as possible. So please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I hope you all know that you are appreciated. And that, yeah, everything's going to be okay. All right. Y'all have a good one.